That huge amount of water coming out of Lake Okeechobee right now, draining through the Caloosahatchee into the Gulf, could spell some big trouble for manatees come winter. For In Your Corner's Warren Wright standing by live to explain why. Warren?
Well, that nightmare of blue-green algae that choked our canals along the Caloosahatchee 6 years ago is showing signs of a comeback, and that's got manatee advocates sounding the alarm. The large amounts of fresh water pouring out of Lake Okeechobee are creating perfect conditions for algae blooms, according to environmentalists. This canal in Cape Coral is starting to show algae carpeting the waterway. For now, it's going out with the tide, but it has some people very concerned for the local wildlife, especially manatees.
The Okeechobee releases are definitely having a big impact on the seagrasses and the manatee environment.
Victoria Mimzak is with the Caloosa Nature Center. Manatees feed off the local seagrass beds, but there might not be much of anything left for manatees to eat this coming winter. She says when you start getting algae blooms along with the already dark water coming out of the lake, it's a recipe for disaster.
Seagrasses do require a large amount of sunlight, more so than any other aquatic vegetation, and so it's really vulnerable.
According to Lee County Natural Resources Division, conditions are only expected to get worse for the seagrass beds.
Where we are in the rainy season, and history suggests that there's going to be more discharges coming from the lake.
Lake Okeechobee is at 16 feet right now. That's 4 feet above last year and 6 feet more than the average. Currently, the Franklin Lock is pouring out 5,600 cubic feet per second into the Caloosahatchee right now. Local scientists fear these numbers could add up to trouble for manatees and all the other animals that seek shelter in the local estuary.
If, in fact, we've had major impacts to the seagrass beds in the Caloosahatchee, they're going to have a long way to go before they can find something to eat.
Now, this news just came in. Sanibel Island is reporting up to 10 inches of dead seagrass washing up onto the shoreline around the Lighthouse Beach area. You typically see something like this in the wintertime, not during the summer. We'll keep you up on this story and what local leaders are doing to turn things around. Warren Wright, Fox 4, In Your Corner.